All right, we are ready for some Civilization 6. Continuing our runs through this. Should be able to get a few more civilizations in for Civ 7 graces us with its presence. Get everything turned on here. And there we go. All right, we're going to be playing as Kongo today. That's who we've worked our way up to. So we've made our way pretty far through the list, right? I mean, there's a couple that we skipped just because of duplicate civilizations that we'd like, we had already played one or the other, basically. But now we're getting pretty far through the list here. We got Mvemba, Nzinga coming up next. We'll probably skip Nzinga Mabande here because, I mean, that's very close to this one. They're going to play very similarly. So we'll probably skip over her and kind of go from there. But for now, we're going to be playing as him. Standard size, continents map, standard game speed. Nothing changes there. The only other thing I changed is I do turn off barbarians now. Unless there's a specific reason why I want barbarians turned on, I'm just going to leave them off. They are not fun for me. I do not enjoy barbarians. I mean, the running joke is that, I mean, I even saw a YouTube video of like a parody of this. I'm talking about how barbarians, have like aircraft carriers and tanks when everybody else is running around with infantry. It's like muskets and stuff. So it is definitely common knowledge that barbarians are far too technologically advanced for something that's called barbarians. So we're gonna turn those off. Hopefully they fix those in Civ 7. They're more. I think they're gonna be more like kind of small nations and things like that, right? So I think the barbarian change will be in. There's a barbarian change in Civ 7, but other than that, we're just gonna take them off because again, it's not fun. Here's the game random seed, the map random seed if you want to play along with that. And once we get to the game, we'll take a look at Mvemba on Nzinga and kind of talk through our overall strategy here. So let's just go and get into here.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Mother Earth has many gifts for you, King Mvemba and Nzinga. Your people know the dense woods and rainforests as their homes and glide through them with ease. Great also are the gifts that come from travelers of distant lands. Keep an open mind, for the inspiration of the open world will let our people create art with power and majesty.
All right, so the gifts that come from travelers of distant lands, that's a big key kind of hint of what he's all about here. The big thing for these guys, especially for Mvemba on Nzinga here, as opposed to the other leader, is that he cannot build holy districts. Holy sectors. He cannot gain profits, and he cannot found religion. So a religious victory is literally impossible for him. He's the one civilization that I know of that has one victory tap that is completely impossible. I think everything else is possible for everybody else in some form or fashion, but religion is completely impossible for him. But he does gain all the beliefs of any religion that has established itself in a majority of a city. So we still get religious beliefs. We just can't do anything with them really necessarily, as far as like we can't pick them. We can't do much with that. We do get apostles as well though. So if we do have a religion that we do like, we can still use those apostles to spread that religion around our own area. But more importantly, those apostles we're going to want to try to get to the point where we can use those apostles to get us relics. Now, there's a couple ways to get that. Is it, it's not Jerusalem. Who is it? One of the holy city states. I forget which one. Does give you the ability to have the martyrdom belief that allows your apostles to just basically go kill themselves and then get relics from that. If we can get that, obviously that's RNG. We'll have to get lucky with that. If not that, then we can get the what's the other one? I build it all the time. The one that you build in the marsh. I suddenly forget. There's the wonder that you can get that gives you the martyrdom promotion as well, or it gives you access to all promotions, something like that. And so that'll give us relics as well. So relics is going to be a big part of our strategy here. We can also get relics from goodie huts, so we want to go around and try and explore as many of those as possible. Getting some early relics gives us some early production, early food, and a little bit of faith. Faith is going to be really hard for us to come by since we can't build our own holy districts. We are going to be going for a culture victory, which again, culture victory with no faith is hard to come by. But there are a few ways to get faith besides just the holy sites themselves, and we're going to be focusing on those. We do also get a little bit of gold from the relics, artifacts, and sculptures as well. We do get more great artist points, more great musician points, and more great merchant points. We're going to actually have some great merchants popping around. That is very important. And our palace has slots for 5 great works, which is going to be very important for putting all those relics in as well, because there's actually limited buildings that can hold relics. There's a few wonders. Obviously, there's the palace here. I think there's a merchant that can get you the thing that put relics into a bank, I believe. And then, of course, there's the, what's it called? The National Museum. That would be one. So there's a few places that we can put relics in, but they are definitely not guaranteed anywhere. We do have a classical era swordman replacement, the Nagao Mvemba here. It is plus 10 combat strength, and it only takes 5 iron to build. So we'll definitely build a few of these, although they are going to become obsolete very, very quickly. So don't expect this to be like driving our domination or anything like that. More than likely, these are just going to be there to defend us. And then once we've defended ourselves well enough that we feel like we're established, then we're probably going to be playing a pretty passive game for the rest of the game. And then finally, we have the Mbanzas, which is a neighborhood district that we can build earlier. It also just guarantees to have plus 5 housing no matter what the appeal is. So we can get that, we can put that in some low appeal tiles and save those high appeal tiles for tourism type things. And then we get a little bit of food and gold from that as well. All right, all of that is good. We do have gyms right away. We do have a couple things of stone. It's funny to have the stone, seeing as building Stonehenge. I'm assuming we can build it. It just doesn't do anything for us. It's a little bit of a silly thing. But let's go ahead and move you this way. All right, get a little bit of vision over that way. Nothing much. There's another river spot there. Obviously, this river continues to go up. Can't really see much there. We got, is this lake or coast? This is coast. So this is ocean here. I mean, I guess we settle in place. I don't really see a large driver to settle anywhere else. Like moving up to this plains hills tile could be useful. Settling on the stone could be useful, but honestly, at the end of the day, I think where we're settling is going to be fine. We'll be able to work the stone right away. I mean, we'll be able to work a second tile pretty easily until we expand a little bit, but expanding out to these diamonds will happen pretty quickly, and we'll get some gold from that. We'll just settle in place and go from there. All right, we do want to kind of make a beeline for, what is it called? I always forget what it's called for some reason. Where is it? Is it not here? My brain has just forgotten what the name of the wonder is that we want to build. There it is, Mont Saint Michel. That's the one we want. We want Mont Saint Michel, which does give us 2 faith and 2 relic slots. So making a push for a divine right is going to be a good thing for us in the long run as well. So something to think about. Early on, though, we do want to mine these diamonds pretty quickly here. So maybe just come down here and just get mining. We're going to be able to expand out to those here relatively soon and kind of push towards that. Let's go and do our usual scout. We do know we're on a contents map, so we should be able to find some other... Well, like I said, we need to find goodie huts pretty quickly here. We don't have barbarians to worry about, so that's going to make things a little bit safer. Hattusa. Okay. What does Hattusa give us? I know we've seen them before. 2 of each strategic resource per turn that you have revealed but have not improved. All right, well, this could be a useful one at times. Suppose if I wasn't going to play with barbarians, I could have bumped up the number of civilizations on the map so that we're at least having to fight. It's still crowded, right? Barbarians do add to the crowded nature of the land. And by getting rid of them, that does make the land a little bit less crowded. Or I could have just put a bunch of city-states out there. That might have been a better move. Boost up the number of city-states so that way they kind of, instead of barbarians, we just have extra city-states. That might have been a fun change as well. More diamonds over here. We are going to be able to work these diamonds right away, which we are. Good stuff. I mean, we're about to be able to farm a resource as well, so working our way up to pottery will get us irrigation pretty quickly here. Let's go ahead and get us... I mean, since we don't have barbarians to worry about, I could say stay away from the military, but obviously if we run into another civilization, they're very aggro early in the game. So at least get us a slinger to help defend our capital, and then we'll kind of play it from there. A lot of diamonds. Wow. Canada. Well, good news is we're not going to worry about Canada declaring war on us early in this game. I guess of all the neighbors you can have, that's probably one of the best ones to have. Right? Like he literally cannot declare war. Isn't that his thing? Or am I forgetting? Canada. Cannot declare war on city-states or surprise wars. So yeah, he can't do surprise wars. he can, and we can't declare surprise wars on him either, which is fine. I wasn't really planning on it. He can declare wars once he's like, eats our guts, you know, and denounces us. But at least there won't be a surprise war earlier in the game. That's pretty cool.
I thought clay must feel.
Man, we haven't found a single goodie yet. There is some science here, though, so that tells us there's probably a natural wonder up there. I mean, pushing into science, I mean, science isn't going to be like a huge thing for us, but still, like, does still have value, of course. We can also just do a little bit of irrigation here until we can get, you know, get that part way through. Oh, I didn't look at Mitla. Mitla city growth rate is higher in cities with campuses. Okay, well, again, we're going to have a couple campuses, but nothing too crazy. You get Yosemite Valley, okay. Gotta find some good places for, I mean, if he's like right up here this close, it could be a little challenging for us to find some good spots. There's a good campus spot if we're going to have like 1 or 2 campus cities.
It is not wisdom.
All right, let's, I mean, obviously we don't care about the barbarians, and then we'll grab this one. I can't believe we haven't found any goodie yet. A lot of diamonds, wow. Let's go ahead and get us, we want to go for settler or builder first? Probably just need to pop out a settler pretty quickly here. Alright, so there's Canada. Georgia. Will you be friends with us? Okay. Probably not. Might need to get another scout out and about just to be able to hopefully find any goodie huts that there are out there still. Alright, let's go ahead and swap off irrigation. And swap, we'll go ahead and grab routing. It's already boosted, so why not? Jean Curtin, okay. You're kind of close to us. We got Kabul. Double experience from battles they initiate. We also found Akkad. Full damage to city walls. Okay, so neither one of those are really that useful to us at the moment. I'm a little worried that we're getting a little crowded in here. I mean, we can settle a couple spots over here by the city-states. Obviously, they're not going to push out. We might need to settle up a little bit to stake our claim against Canada up this way. And then maybe something over here to stake our claim against Georgia and then backfill from there. Australia's on the other side of the mountains here, so a little less likely, but still not impossible that he can zip over to us. We'll bring this warrior back through this fog. See what's over here. Speaking of fog, I'm just going to move you up. Let's get a little bit of fog busting up here around our, right by our city itself. Just to make sure we have a good proper place that we're going to put this new city. Zero. I don't know if I've ever gone this long without finding a village. Did I actually turn off villages too? I'll come back up here and I'd like to fog bust a little bit here. I mean, we don't need astrology explicitly, but it does lead to other things, I suppose. Honestly, though, let's go and just get animal husbandry, figure out where there's horses. I mean, we're not going to explicitly use horses ourselves right away, but we can always trade them away for some gold. All right, let's go ahead and come back home. You're going to be able to escort the settler here in a moment. Who am I more worried about settling close to us? Probably Georgia, filling up this way. A Well, I guess if they're going to war with each other, that helps us out a little bit.
Every nation lives by.
So yeah, settling over here somewhere would probably be good. Probably just on the other side of the river here. We want to settle coastal. It'll get us access to the turtles. Yeah, honestly, this would not be a bad spot. Turtles gets us a coastal city. Gets us on the river. Mountains are a little bit farther away, but we do still have cattle nearby. So yeah, I think this would be a good spot. Technically put another one back this way somewhere. More coastal land here than I realized. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get us a builder. We need to improve a few things.
I am fond of pigs.
Do we still like that spot given the extra land that we see? Yeah, actually we do. Because it will technically get us access to the deer if we really do be aggressive, but I don't know that that will happen. I think we're still happy with this spot. I'll bring you back home for now. So we might need to get us another scout floating about. Somebody built the Great Bath. I mean, getting an early trader would be useful. Getting the monument also helps with border push. Let's get the monument first. Alright, I think at this point we can go ahead and automate you, Mr. Scout. You're going to be fine.
I don't believe in astrology.
There's a Timonaki right there. Not a huge surprise on that one. I mean, we're not going to get a kill with a slinger with no barbarians. So we'll go ahead and just push through archers straight up. Looks like we will be in a dark age coming up here soon. Not great because obviously there are people pretty close to us. But we'll make it work. I do want to hook up the wheat here. Let's start with that. I'll go ahead and just protect you for now. I mean, early trader could be good. Also, just stake and reclaim with more settlers is also extremely good. In fact, I think stake and reclaim with more settlers is kind of critical this early in the game. Especially if we're going to try to be a little bit more passive.
Thousands have lived without love. Not.
All right, that gets the boost for irrigation. I don't think we're going to change anything else, though. We can get sailing after this, though. That'll help a little bit. Probably just hook up the stone and then the diamonds. And I think we're good there with that. Those 3 charges. Again, we're not going to switch off archery. We'll go ahead and finish that. We will finish craftsmanship, though. So let's go ahead and grow up early empire. We're about to get to 6 pop here in 5 turns, it looks like. I mean, we're not going to have holy sites, so that doesn't matter. Martial waste doesn't, nope, that's going to help. Fishing boats, not really. Pastures, not really. Anything over mines would be good. More faith, actually, yes. Because we do have 3 diamond mines right here. That's 6 faith. I mean, some faith early on can really help us out later on. Let's do faith from quarries, which we do have a couple stone mines. I think the faith from mines, though, would be good. I mean, there's only, what, 4 total that we're seeing? I'll also just go faith from tiles with breathtaking appeal, but... or faith from improved strategic resources. I'm going to go for this one. It's not going to help us long term, but it's going to help us early, so I think it's going to be fine. Boost for craftsmanship. Let's go ahead and finish that off. Warrior can go back home. Ah, they did build Toronto over here. That's unfortunate. Kind of knew that was coming, to be honest. I'd really like to get to 680. 680s would be our goal here.
Without craftsmanship, inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
I'm not saying we'll never go to war, but I'm going to avoid it a little bit. Already got our Pantheon. We can go ahead and plug that in. I mean, figuring out where iron is does get us to our special units pretty quickly. And we're never going to kill barbarians, so we'll go ahead and finish that one off. Alright, we just hit 6 pop. Dark Age is gonna be a little bit of a struggle here. I mean, I'm tempted to just do another settler here as well. We really need to stake our claims here. We're kind of crowded a bit more than I would normally like to see.
Look back over the past with its changing.
All right, what we got? Got the settler boost. Let's grab that since we are building multiple settlers right now. I don't think anything changes from this one though. We'll just leave the double XP for now. Speaking of settlers, I mean, I think we gotta stake some claims up this direction now as well. Probably right about there. Get it off the bananas. Yep, I think we've got to. We gotta get something up in that direction. I could build a campus just to have one. Get us the credit for a specialty district. But I kind of still feel like more settle. You know what though? We gotta protect ourselves a little bit. Let's get us another archer. Or an archer, I should say. We'll go ahead and bump you up to an archer though. We gotta make ourselves look a little stronger. Oh, actually, we can make some friends. Never mind. Maybe we don't have to make ourselves look stronger after all. Well, then in that case, I'm okay with the archer boost here, but in that case, the only person we have to worry about is Canada, and they will not declare war on us, so we can go back to just doing settlers then. We can be greedy here. I mean, getting Magnus up to surplus logistics can be pretty good if we're building a couple more settlers. Pretty much going to build the settlers as long as we have places to put them early in the game here. Sure, we'll take over borders. Hey, we actually found a good yacht. One new pop. Actually, is not terrible, but still would rather have had a relic. Of course, the cities are already losing loyalty. Oh, you're about to put a settler down.
Wine of them.
We're gonna get there in time? Yes. So it could come over on the other side of us, but that would cause problems for him loyalty-wise. Anything we want to buy out? I mean, buying out to the iron might be kind of mandatory here. Or the horses over here. I'm going to buy out to both. We need to kind of make sure that we stake some claim on some resources. We do have iron over here pretty soon though as well. I mean, sure, we'll lie to you. Probably put one more city here. If we can put 2 or 3 more cities here, that would be pretty good. Probably only 2 though. Still losing loyalty at the moment, but we can always get us another governor at some point.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn.
I mean, getting up to commercial hubs is also very good for us. I'll grab sailing. It's going to be a quick turnaround on that. Alright, we'll swap off state workforce. I think we'll get that eventually. I mean, we're not clearing a barbarian outpost anyway, so we can just finish this one.
Vessels large may venture.
Alright, pushing up into this. Probably a good idea. Losing a little bit of loyalty. It's not terrible yet. Okay, what next? I mean, do we just keep pushing scout or settlers? I mean, I think we have to. I think we've got to take advantage of this friendliness with these guys. He can't declare war, and we're just going to go aggressive on the city placement. Can we tell you to grow better? Not really. We need to get you a builder. How much would it cost us to buy a builder? 215. So 2 more turns so we can buy you a builder. That's probably a good idea. Get a few things set up over here. Although there also might be some districts we want to buy, so maybe I need to think about that as well. Oh, I don't want your horses. I'll give you my horses if I ever get them.
Sometimes the wheel turns slowly, but it.
We will build an iron mine at some point, so we'll go ahead and lock that down. He's gonna be mad at me for breaking our rules or our decision not to settle near him, but I don't know that we're gonna do anything about that. Yep, he'll be mad. It's all right. Anything we want to buy out to here? I don't think so. We're about to get this iron ourselves. Nothing up here. I mean, yeah, sure, we want the sheep, but I think we're okay with that. Sugar, of course, we want, but I think we're going to be okay with that as well. Still need to get another city over here, hopefully. Let's go and bring this archer back down this way, then. I mean, I'd like to settle over here to the east. These are some really bad tiles, though. With us being in a dark age. I mean, I could settle up here somewhere. I could settle on the furs. It's -5, but we can move the governor over. I could also settle up here on the sheep, which apparently would be relatively safe, unless it's just not good information at the moment. Let's settle on the sheep. Let's see if that gets us. Oh, never mind. We're about to have a competitor. We'll go ahead and have you build a builder. Yeah, this competitor is not going to be good for us. I mean, we can't settle there. We just literally cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4 cities. This will be our 5th. I really wanted a 6th city. On the off chance that he changes his mind and he pursues up there, maybe we can settle on the furs after all. I have a feeling he's about to settle right where he just landed. I don't think we're going to have much choice here, unfortunately. Let's build a specialty district, probably out of our capital here next. Unless I choose to build it here. Which, campus here is not actually that great. So, let's go... You're a trader, finally. Or a builder. You know what? Another builder up here would be useful. I assume he's about to settle here. Unless it's also red for him, which I suppose that's possible. Okay. It is a loyalty hit, but he's going to settle before we can get anywhere we want to be anyway. So we have to get a city here. Can still technically put a city down here if we can figure out the loyalty situation. Not most ideal spot, but I think that's going to have to be. That does push him out though, which is good. It's kind of what we wanted. I suppose just to make sure we get this. Don't care about anything else from there. We'd really love to settle down here, but we just don't have the loyalty pressure that we need. We still buy a builder for 215.
I like to say I practice militant.
Hey, our first envoy. No religious people yet, though. I mean, none of these are amazing. I don't know, let's go for Samarkand. I would love to settle there. It's not good right now. So I guess we have to come settle over here. Let's... If we're done making settlers, I guess we got to move our governor over to Kinshasa. At least until it grows a little bit. That means you can probably go ahead and make the campus then. I mean, +4 campus is pretty good. +3 is also pretty good. And that also leaves a +4 for somebody else to grab. With this +4 here, actually Mabwilla might be able to put one next to it. And then you can put one over. Yeah, we might actually have more cities. Actually, though, if we push this one up here, then Mvemba can. 1, 2, 3. No, it cannot. Never mind. Let's go here. Get that done. Yeah, it looks like 5 cities. Or sorry, we are gonna have 6 cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. I couldn't count for some reason. 6 cities will be. It actually was my target. That's my happy place. I mean, more cities is always good if you can support them. 6 cities is my bare minimum. Like, okay, this is what we want to survive. Especially this closely packed, it's going to be good. All right, let's go and get us our iron mine here. Do we want to buy out to these diamonds? I think we do. Just to kind of prevent anybody else from settling here and grabbing those. I mean, I'd like to eventually get out to the deer too, to be honest, but for now, that is good enough. And that kind of prevents Georgia from, well, if they settle right here, do they get it back? I can't remember. Unfortunately, it does look like Georgia is about to settle there. They did. We did steal the diamonds from them, though. That's good. And their extra tile actually stuck out here instead. Stealing those diamonds was pretty big, actually. Poor Australia. They came up here to settle, and we pushed them out of there as well. Glad we're friends with you guys, because you guys would be whooping up on me right now if we were not.
The Lord made us all out of iron. Then
Okay. If you do a watermill up here. Are all our cities next to rivers? Except for you. Yeah, everybody else is next to river. Hey Dean, how's it going? Glad you could join. Alright, builder's done here. Let's have you... It doesn't really matter what you hook up first. I mean, a pasture. Sure, why not? We gotta get a quest to do that. I'm gonna have you come over here and hook up the diamonds. We stole them, we might as well use them. Alright, that gets us the boost for that. Gets a few horses we can trade. I don't think we're building a wonder this early, so I think finishing drama and poetry is fine. We do have diamonds we can trade now, though. I'd rather not give the iron to you specifically. You're the one. I mean, again, you're not going to be able to surprise war us, but you are the one person who does not like us right now. Look up the bananas. Some good growth out of that. I mean, we'll be making a trade right here relatively soon.
a stage.
Actually, forget the bananas. Let's come hook up the crabs, because that'll get us 2 sea resources hooked up. Friendship's expired. Please be friends with me again. I don't want to have to build up a military right this second. Alright, so we did hit the normal age. We are miles away from heroic age, though. About to get a special district here in 3 turns. I mean, we're never founding religion, but I guess it's a free envoy. I say free. It's not what we have to work for. I mean, go ahead and get a trade route, I suppose, is a good idea. None of our cities are currently suffering from loyalty issues. That's good. Everybody's focused on production for now. Too bad we're not going to get this trade out a little bit earlier. That would have helped us with some points there, but I guess it's not going to matter. Like I said, we're not going to hit those anyway. Actually, that flood kind of hurt. That kind of hurt a lot, actually. Let's go. I mean, we do need housing at some point here if we start growing again after that flood. So let's grab that. Oh, at least we're back in a normal age. You do need a granary, my friend. Grab that. I mean, we'll say us, I guess. We'll say diamonds. Tobacco. An unmet player. Alright, well, none of that really mattered then. What is our best trade route right now? I don't know, let's go for gold. Mvemba. Okay, we can do that. Or more production. Mvemba to Ottawa. That actually might be better. Oh, Mabumbi to Ottawa. I was looking at the wrong one. Well, in that case, we'll just go Mvemba to Tbilisi.
Money, if it did. And all I ask.
I mean, we do want commercial hubs, but harbors are also good. Maybe a commercial hub there, the harbor next to it, because of that, the extra bonus there. I think that's a good idea. Somebody want our iron that's not Canada? Yeah, you want horses.
Man suffers only because he takes seriously.
Alright. Oh, we did all that just to get us an envoy. We do have the special district for that, which means we can go straight into political philosophy. Good stuff. I mean, getting Cardiff, I guess. Getting a little bit of production from that, I suppose.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated work.
don't need the settler boost. I should have changed off that a long time ago. That's all right. I mean, you also doing a harbor? Probably a decent idea. Harbor here, maybe commercial hub there. Yeah. I mean, we're only going to have like 2 harbors probably anyway. 1, 2, 3. You might be able to put a harbor down in the capital. We're not doing any more settlers, so I guess we can ignore you. Getting Liang up to reinforced materials in case we get more floods might not be a bad idea. Plus just having Liang in general is usually a pretty good one.
Divide and rule, Assam.
Alright, finally got our new government. Probably great person points because I think that we got a little bit of a strength in anyway. I mean, production towards builders can be useful. We're not building any wonders right this second. We'll just grab conscription. It's not much, but I mean, every gold early on helps. Getting a second campus could happen. Construction actually could also happen. Let's do that. I mean, I do want a commercial hub pretty quickly here. Let's get the watermill first. Speed up production a little bit. One of you guys over here, probably Mvemba, is going to get a campus next. Actually, I'm going to have Mvemba buy a builder to chop out this because that's probably where we're going to put the campus anyway. You just straight up should get a commercial hub, but let's get you do the walls because, you know, we have a thing to get that anyway. All right, where would you build campus? Yeah, +4. I thought that was good. I mean, up there's good too, but I think this is fine. So let's go ahead and chop that out. I mean, I guess we'll just grab +1 with everybody and then go from there. Okay, since she's about to buy into this, even though it's going to reset our clock, I need to get that myself. Or she might expand it to that, who knows. Bananas, we don't have those diamonds hooked up. There's more farms over here stuff. We don't really have a good way to get to that farm. Let's go ahead and hook up the bananas. I actually need to get a lot more builders out. Probably something I should work on more aggressively.
Create with the heart.
Still like to bow to the deer. Not like major, but it would help a little bit.
If bread is the first necessity of life.
Alright, let's jump off this. Let's grab the builder production thing. I mean, we're probably not going to be the target of declaration of war anytime soon, so we'll just go ahead and finish that one off. Watermill's done here. Kind of want you to just knock out a builder real quick, especially since we've got Liang there anyway. Possibly more than one when it's all said and done. Commercial hub here, probably the right move. I mean, they're all about the same. All the spots, so there's not really going to be great adjacency here anyway. Put a few farms up that way maybe. I'll just buy this tile, put it here. It's not a great tile anyway. Takes more land away from Canada. I'm happy with that. About to get our first harbor. I mean, we could knock out a couple galleys real quick. Let's get some more exploration. That's probably not a bad idea. Go hook up those mines. I'm just gonna have you pump out another builder right away. Before you even think about anything else. We got the boost. We're getting extra charge. I think it's beneficial in the long run.
We're all apprentices in a...
I mean, only 3 archers should be something we can do. We're actually about to have 3 different specialty districts, so we'll get the boost for that here in a moment. Probably a bunch of farms around here. Probably smart. At least for now. Keep our city growing. Oh, I mean, commercial hub, yes. At some point. Possibly there, so we can put the harbor next to it. Honestly, I'm just going to go another builder real quick. That should buy us quite a bit of time.
Defense is super.
Probably not building an encampment, so we can probably just finish that one up. I don't have the adjacency for the farms yet, but we will get that here in a bit. Alright, that's 3 builders in a row. I think that's pretty solid. I mean, I'd love to get a good industrial zone at some point. I'm not really seeing any good spots right this second. Obviously, government plaza is good. I mean, eventually we want theater squares for sure. Guess I could have put an aqueduct there instead of the farm. An industrial zone there. Have a couple mines next to it and maybe a couple lumber mills. That actually might be better. I mean, yeah, we just wasted a builder charge, but honestly, I think it's going to be fine. Campus is done here. Good stuff. We do want you to get a commercial hub at some point, and that one does make a lot of sense. Let's get you a builder as well. Go chop that. I mean, we could go ahead and knock out a couple more archers. Get the boost for that. You want to give me some horses back and a bunch of gold. All right, fine. We can sell the horses.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
I don't think there's anything we're going to change to. I mean, we are pivoting off of builders soon, but not yet. I think everything else stays the same for the moment. Hey, our first envoy that doesn't know where to go. All right, we're going to sit on you for now. Oh, did we not get the 3 archers? Oops, I did not swap off you. My bad.
History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon.
I feel bad because we just wasted a turn. That's all right. We're about to have it in one more turn. Go and get your reinforced materials out. We don't have to worry about the floods in our capital for now, at least. Got 1 farm, 2 farms, 3 farms, 4. Just the 4? Just the 4. So we need 2 more farms.
Remember that people break down.
Don't know. Let's see here. I mean, monument. It's a little bit of culture and things. Again, I still want the theater square at some point. We're going to put commercial hub there and harbor there. And then I guess theater square can go here. I'm going to get a theater square down. The sooner we get it, the better. I'm actually going to have you do a builder to put up a couple more farms over there. You got some nice land to put farms on. I'm speaking of farms, I guess we can put one there. I'm actually going to wait and we're going to put it over there. Let's come over and just hook up the deer or something. You were going to come chop this, I believe. Anybody we want Suzerain with? I guess we've got a couple campuses, so yeah. That would be reasonably good. Let's go ahead and see if we can renew our friendships here. I have no reason to be hostile with either of you guys.
Without mathematics, there's nothing you can do. Everything...
Maybe we should have done the pasture thing. We actually are getting a lot more pastures than I thought we would. Let's put a couple farms here, maybe side by side. We've got plenty of gold to buy out to these gems. So an industrial zone there, aqueduct there, a couple mines. Probably pretty good. I don't know. We're going to put your commercial hub. Maybe right there. Alright, let's go chop that then. That might work. Alright, builder's done there. Let's go and just get your market so we can get some more trade routes out. Not to mention the merchant points. I don't know if it matters who buys that tile, so we'll just grab whoever. Cheaper anywhere? Not really. Weirdly, nobody's working on it right now. I think aqueduct here, industrial zone there. Say merchant, even though we're not currently prepped for that. A scientist. In siege.
I cannot imagine any condition.
Alright, there's a feudalism boost.
With feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
Alright, we'll go with that for now. That was going to be our commercial hub. Yes. Working our way up to Divine and Right. Probably our next best move. We close to 10 pop. About to be at 7. We're actually about to be at 8 over there. I don't know that we'll actually get to 10 though. I suppose if we focus you on food exclusively. And then maybe hooked up to the bananas as well. Maybe. Actually, probably go ahead and buy us another builder. Hook up the bananas over there. Hey, we got an apostle because of the theater square. Please give me martyr. No. Sure, we'll go chaplain for now. I'll just jump right into the amphitheater. Can we do lumber mills? Yes. I don't really know what I want you to work on, my friend. Oh, let's put a lumber mill over there so we have one. I mean, I don't really have anything for you to do, my friend. Just stay. I don't really want to go out and do combat right now because we don't get any benefit from it anyway. Alright, Aqueduct's done here. Industrial Zone. Probably just go ahead and do it. I mean, I don't know if there's any reason not to knock that out. +4 is pretty solid.
The more science intervenes in warfare.
Turns away from an 8. We've got plenty of housing. Might just be a matter of hooking up more farms to get more food that way. I can come back up with the horses. That's another +1 food, right? Oh, do we have niter underneath our... We do. Our theater square is explosive. Oh, you know, I haven't even checked to see if I could buy any. There, have not been able to. Lighthouse is done here. Let's get us another trader here. Guess we'll get another trader here as well. I don't really want to make the one guy that doesn't really like me stronger, even if he can't really declare war on me right away. But I do still want my commercial hub here. Probably means we need to get a builder to chop that then. We got 2 turns. 47, 48, or 47 is a lot, right? So it's 9 away. We can get a couple from our custom unit, but that's it. I don't think we have any other way to get any more points. We really don't. All right, then we won't be getting that one. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's right. It's on planes. That's going to be +1 production. All right, that's fine. It just means that if we're working it anyway, it's still good to hook up. I'm not upset that we hooked that up. We're actually capped on horses, so we probably should just sell what we got anyway, even if it's not for much. Same thing for iron. Whatever we can get for it. I mean, will we get civil service? Maybe. Definitely not killing anyone with a quadrime anytime soon.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground, mercy I asked.
More food from pastures actually helps with the horses we just hooked up. Perfect. Perfect timing. I planned it all along. Let's go, I guess, hook up a couple more farms. We'll be doing a few more trade routes and some of the other things. We're working on it. I mean, I would love to have gotten a classical era wonder, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I think this +3 industrial zone is probably about as good as we're going to get up there. Is there a settler spot over here somewhere? No, not over here. Five turns on a 10 pop city. That's not too bad. I mean, aqueduct here, industrial zone there, maybe? Let's try it. Don't really need the granary urgently right now, so... I like the commercial hub though for the merchant points. I think that'll go here. You know, I haven't checked to see if we can buy any relics or anything, if anybody else has found any. Nobody's got any. About sculptures. What about... Probably not artifacts. That's too early for artifacts. I would like to get up to 8 combat units though, so probably should look at that here in a moment as well. I mean, do we just clear out all of this jungle rainforest area? Well, no, because we need the rainforest for our little house thingies, don't we? I might just sit on you until we decide something else we specifically need to connect up. I think your dams are all over on this one, aren't they? Yep. I mean, a dam here, get rid of the bananas, put on industrial zone? Yeah, really not. Oh, dam here. Industrial zone. Might actually work really well. Yeah, that actually might work really well. Which does mean I'm okay with putting the farm here. Yeah, we'll lose some adjacency from the farms, but honestly, all the farms we're here for was just to help us get the population quickly. And once we get to 10 pop, I don't really care after that. Envoys. Okay, you're completely out of reach now. We'll just sit on the envoy we got then. Hey, Tin Pop City.
The entire civil service is like a fortress made.
I mean, getting some free amenities. I do like. Probably more than the 1 gold. Everything else stays for the moment. That does open up the ability to get Divine Right, though, which we're never going to get the 2 temples, so we'll just go ahead and push through that. Yeah, I need to start working on some military units here in a moment. Let's get 4 more.
Not all who wander are lost.
Let's bring our ships back home. We'll go and work on some military units. We guess we can go and work on ours. Never mind, I skipped over a special one. Oops. That's alright. I mean, let's get something easy like a spearman or something. Is there something for 2 trebuchets? 2 crossbow and 2 trebuchets. Let's get a crossbowman here. We'll have you do. We can get another crossbowman from. Actually, we can get a crossbowman just from upgrades. So never mind. Let's change this to trebuchet after all. Let's get you to do a trebuchet as well. We'll just knock out a couple of those, and then that will get us 2 more. And then we'll just have to find out a couple more units somewhere. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 6. We got the scout still. Anything else that we would get a benefit from? I mean, some more infantry. To kind of turn into line infantry, I suppose. Let's do a man-at-arms. Can't believe we forgot to do our special unit. Just never needed it, so it's easy to forget. I mean, it was just for error score, so that's all we literally lost out of it. We'll get our 2 crossbowmen real quick. Before I forget about that. I mean, I don't really want to be part of that, to be perfectly honest. I have no reason to be at war with you, my friend. Alright, we can swap off castles. We're about to get that. We're not going to kill a unit with a spearman, so I guess we'll push through this. I mean, do we go ahead and put the dam? Or do we do an industrial zone first and put the dam later? Let's get a builder. Actually, we have a builder. Let's get you up there to chop that. In the meantime, we'll just have you work on something else instead. Guess the trader works. I'm gonna bring you back home and turn you into something better. Probably before we go out too much exploring. Hey, we got a great person. Bobby's gonna pop this guy right away, actually. A little extra sight range on our ships. I mean, they can all go over the ocean now, which is kind of irrelevant because we just got the ships that can go over the ocean anyway. suppose we could save some money on upgrading the other galley, but might as well upgrade it. We've come this far. Oh, I forgot there was actually a thing to have 2 galleys. Is there a spot to put another city up here? No, I was going to say Australia would have taken that if it was. Market is done. You also could do an aqueduct, apparently. You know, walls actually turns into tourism. So let's go and get walls everywhere.
Strategy requires thought.
I don't know that we're going to get great scientists anytime soon. Yeah, it does not look like that will happen. Menelik, how's it going, buddy? I'm assuming you're going to go over here, but I'm just going to explicitly tell you to go there anyway. Be nice if you find a relic, just saying. So dam here would help that. And help the flooding. It's a really good tile otherwise, but I don't really want to deal with the flooding anymore, and it gets us a good chunk of production. Okay, we're going to do the dam. Not the most ideal, but it will work. Oh, whatever. Let's do a dam over here as well. It will be fine. Actually, we can focus you back on production at this point. And we can check to see if there's new trades. Yes to you. Sure to you. Definitely. Definitely on both of those. Iron I don't care about. And then what about luxuries? Hey, you do have lots of luxuries we can buy, finally. Relic. And we have to buy it. Like, I don't care how much it costs. Cost is nothing for the one little relic. It's not much, one relic, but it's a start. All the relics. You didn't have any more, like, did you? Oh. I already checked that. Hey, Japan, please have relics. You have sculptures. That works too. Let's go through this other thing though. It's just easier for me to see everything. I will definitely do that. We'll definitely give you horses, iron, no niter. Okay. Do you have any luxuries? You do. And great works. You have sculptures. And I don't really care how much it costs. All the sculptures. Alright, that's much better. I mean, these are all Donatello, so it's not super helpful, but it's a start. I guess we can go after... Oh, okay. We definitely need to get candy on our side. And we also need to stop exploring. Cancel you. Wherever the guy go. Cancel you. And you can still go here though. That's fine. Everybody else don't move until we get figure out how to get candy on our side.
I conclude then this point.
All right, let's grab our monarchy. for now. Does give us more influence points.
Rocks in my path?
Alright, Kinshasa. I'll just go right into a workshop here. You actually need a granary somewhat soon. Just chill, my friend. Chill. So you can build Mont Saint Michel. What about you? You can as well. So a few of you guys can, I think. You cannot. Alright. Probably coming out of our capital is the smartest move. If we can get that rolling here in a second. I mean, 8 turns on that dam might be worth it because it's going to give us more production. I mean, I do want the theater squares, but I want the theater squares after we get Mont Saint Michel, so we will hold off. Hey, there's our Mabanzas, finally. We're going to get a scientist. We are not. One turn on our other trebuchet. Sure.
In peace, one is despoiled by mercenaries.
5 and 5. Probably better than the 10 gold. I still want to keep the production just because it's going to help a little bit with the wonder. I actually probably should put this in instead, come to think of it. Maybe we'll just do both the production things then. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. I mean, one production is not a lot, but it's something. Lumber mill here? I think that's probably okay. Buy out to that, get a lumber mill there. Probably better. We're protected from all this flooding, right? We didn't lose anything here? We did not. Let's move you to here. Let's buy out to that and put a lumber mill there in a moment. I'm just going to move you down to somewhere here on the road. I mean, you need more housing at some point in the near future. Aqueduct. There's only one place, and I actually like that tile. Let's do walls for now. Walls gives us housing with our government, right? Yep. I mean, I'd like to keep going for candy here, I guess, but it doesn't really matter at the moment.
The purpose of education is to...
Again, I wish I could abstain from these. Sir. Somebody we don't like. We'll say us, but I don't really care. I find that I care about the World Congress most of the time, not at all. I mean, if it never existed, I would probably be okay. Hopefully the World Congress in Civ 7 is better.
Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes,
I think everything else is okay. Got our first Mabanza. Probably on whatever's the worst appeal tile. Which appears to be this one. Who's our best science and culture city? I mean, capitals overall. Once it gets the dam finished, we actually don't need her there anymore anyway, so we will actually replace her with Bengala. Now I'll just get a flood here in the next few minutes. We're bidding a dam there as well, so we don't really need it there. Just go somewhere.
people can have the Model T in any color, so long as it's black.
Bid in city. Right, one turn on the dam, then we can start working on the wonder. Oh, do you really not have a... Thought you did have a spot for... Oh, it already got built. That is unusual. The AI almost never builds that particular wonder. That is trippy. All right, well, never mind then. Wow, they never build that wonder. I'm kind of shocked. Well, I mean, it's not to say they never. They usually build it much later. Alrighty, well then we're never going to have the martyr, guys. That's unfortunate. Well then we definitely need to get the boost with candy. Ugh, it's up to 7. Goodness gracious. I'm never going to get it. Hey, there's 2 envoys right there. Something. You get up to 6. Can't get to the 7th yet. I mean, we get the diplomatic quarter down somewhere. I think you were going to get the industrial zone here. Plus 6. That looks good. Anybody got any other relics yet? Nope.
All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told.
Well, we're not building a wonder, so we can get off of that. Probably don't need the production as much anymore anyway. I think everything else looks okay though. Guess we'll go for the disgusting spot over here. Alright, we gotta start getting our theater squares down now. So we don't care about the apostles anymore. I guess we can start putting them down pretty freely. Oh, instead of exploration, I should go for something that gives me an envoy, shouldn't I?
I saw a bank that said...
Envoy right there. Grab that. Three more turns on our envoy. Hopefully we can still get this one. Technically, yes. Martyr, please? No. I mean, we could get some gold, I guess. By converting that city. Honestly, Colossus wouldn't be bad. Does Martyr only come from those other things? Can you not get it through just normal promotions? I don't remember. Go help out over here. I don't really care. None of these matter. The only reason the other ones matter is because it gets a little bit of gold, technically. One more turn, we should be able to send you guys back out on exploration.
A good navy is not a provocation to war.
All right. 9 now. Goodness. Well, that does not help us. Stop going after these guys. I guess the next time we get a governor, I need to put her over there as well. I think it's just filled up there, I suppose. Let's go and grab some writing while we're kind of looking at things. Might as well fill those up as well. Okay. Hey, we got our 100 gold. Disgusting.
The lowest, the day we stop exploring, is the day we commit ourselves to live in a stagnant.
Would we rather be under a merchant republic? I think the influence points are fine. Oh, we're 3 points away. About to build a second university. We just buy one. 2 turns on that one. Gets the boost for that. Oh, that didn't really get us a point. Never mind. I was thinking it's the trade routes that gets us points. All right. Well, we're not going to get a golden age again. That's all right. Need to get something. Forgot what I was thinking. Just go sleep somewhere. I don't really care where you go. But you can sleep there in the open. If they kill you, they kill you. You're kind of worthless to me anyway. Got a free point with candy. Puts us up to 8. It's not quite good enough. We need one more. Some envoys for that. It does have 2. Oh, it has any type of great work. I did not notice that. Silly me. I should have built that a long time ago then. I was not reading that fine print. That's actually a really good one for us.
What gunpowder did for war.
Not building an armory. We'll just move up to metal casting. About to get us another envoy here. Two more envoys, actually. We might actually get to go exploring again. I mean, we are going to be trying to get some more natural wonders here, so let's go for that. We do have the envoys. Yes, we do. All right. Oh, we got to make space for relics. I just realized that was silly of me. We still can't explore because I don't have space for relics. Okay. Well, something to think about. I might need to trade away the sculptors and buy them again later once we have space for them. Yeah, I think that's a smart move. Let's trade away the sculptures. We can always buy them later. Just want to make sure we have a couple slots left for relics if we find them. All right, now we can safely go explore. I mean, if we get this Apadana, we'll have 2 more slots there as well. We're also about to be able to get some art museums for the sculptures. Actually, I probably could have just waited and got till we got those, but that's alright. It's just money. We don't really spend money on much else anyway. I don't think there's really much for us to do right now. We should be able to buy the... Let's buy... We don't want to buy all art museums, but we do need a couple. Maybe not here specifically. Is that our only theater square? I thought we did one more. Guess we never finished it. Okay. Well, we can hold off on that then for now. I might want the archaeology museum out of here, because that'll get us artifacts. Get rid of the stone. Yeah. There's a builder out of there. All right, anybody that has a chance to now needs to start building their, there's a relic, hopefully. There we go. That's why we cleared the space, because we wanted those relics. That worked. I do want to, like I said, I do want to make sure we're building museums and, or theater squares in all of our places now.
The real use of gunpowder is to make all men tall.
Of course, now this quarry is actually even better. Maybe we just put the theater square back there. It will be fine. That was going to be a commercial hub at one point, wasn't it? Yeah. Honestly, one culture is not that big of a deal. So it doesn't really matter which... Either one culture or one more gold. That's really what we're asking. I guess culture is ultimately better. So we'll just grab the culture here. One turn on our Apadana. Oh, we got a lot of African nations this time around.
My ancestor Darius made this Apadana, but it was burnt down. By the grace of Ahura Mazda, Anahita, and Mithra, I reconstructed this Apadana.
Cool. Well, there we go. A couple more relic slots.
And first Hephaestus makes a great and...
All right. So yeah, we have... Yeah. Guess it can be relics. Good. Okay. Do we have any relics we could go buy? Nope. Still no. There are sculptures if we want to go do that now. I might hold off on the sculptures until we get the museums down now. I think I want you to be archaeological, though. Since you're our capital, I feel like that's our best bet here in the capital itself. But everywhere else probably will have, or at least a couple other places will have theater squares for some sculptures. There's not actually that many sculptures in the game, if I remember correctly. Honestly, the plus one's not like super amazing necessarily. I guess we're just gonna stick it out here. All right, keep an eye on that one as long as we're +9. Well, we're fine. Get you up to 3, but honestly, I don't feel as critical right this second. We'll hold off. I think we could sit on some envoys for a bit. Yeah, you can kill me. I don't really care. These guys aren't worth anything to me.
Market economy, I suddenly understood much better.
Still like the +17. 20 and 5 is really good. A little bit of faith is probably worth losing the culture and science for. We don't have a lot of faith options. Although, you know what? Maybe it's better than the gold is... I probably should have just changed it for the gold. In the end, I think that's all good. Alright, I like it. Let's go with that. There's 3 relic slots there. I can't remember if this one's already been built. We're going to go ahead and push... what do we know? I guess if it's one of the places we've seen. Like if we can see it on the map right now. It is being constructed, but not done. So it doesn't mean it's not actually finished yet. Unlikely that we'll beat her to it. But I suppose as long as it's still an option, we might as well try. Being an envoy. Sure. I mean, maybe now we could safely send in one of these other ones. Still have an envoy in our back pocket. Oh, we can have alliances. Kind of forgot about alliances. Got distracted by other things. Who do we want alliances with? Who's the best scientifically? We're in Canada. And then Ethiopia. Canada's way ahead of everybody. I guess we'll go for Ethiopia then. And then what else? Culture with somebody that we aren't neighbors with, that we don't have to worry about losing our chance to culture flip them. Probably you. Probably gold was one of these guys nearest to us. Let's go Georgia maybe. And then faith. I don't really care. I don't even know what your religious beliefs are, Mr. Eastern Orthodoxy. Food. We don't get. Yeah, we don't get that because we don't have shrines and temples. We don't have synagogues. We just get these two, don't we? We get a little bit of culture from our theater. Actually, that's probably fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and go faith with you. Oh, that's fine. All right, I'm okay with all of that. We don't really need a military alliance right now. I mean, I suppose we could get one just to have another alliance.
More fun when you're not an astronomer.
Why not? Although she's not especially strong, but I suppose. Why not? Could pull us into a war we don't want to be in, though. We're not killing it with us musket men, so we'll just go and push through to that. One turn our Colossus. Oh, that'll be nice. We can get that. We got 3 theater squares being built.
At Rhodes was set up a colossus of 70 cubits high, representing the sun. The artist expended as much bronze in it as seemed likely to create a dearth in the mines.
I feel like we get this one a lot, don't we? Let's do. Oh, it's because of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get us a. Don't we have a builder free somewhere? We do not. Let's get us a builder here. Sneak over there. Just go gold, I suppose. Keep an eye out for any relics that we can grab. There is one. Grab it. Come on. Cool. We're about to get our archaeological museum. We never did our market. Or a monument.
I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places.
Do we have the ability to build that thing? We do. Is there a better place to build that? Maybe. How many turns is it here? 18 turns there. Oof. A big difference. 25 here is not bad. We'd have to get rid of one. Actually, just getting rid of that's not that bad. We probably will pop this down there after this theater square gets done. I think that's the right move. I mean, yeah, I could get rid of the stone. I should get rid of the stone. I think we're still good with monarchy for now. We got a martyr. Go die. Go kill yourself. Sorry, it's rude, but seriously, go kill yourself. In game, in game, in game. Alright, we should be able to finish the walls and then next turn chop this. And then put the wonder down, I think. Let's do what? Let's go to the amphitheater. Still fusion with you? We are still fusion with you. Good.
There is little man has made that approaches anything in nature.
Hey, we're actually... It's fully loyal? Why would it be fully loyal? Would we not be flipping that at this point? Walls... Okay, this is Mbanza Congo, so we are... First, we're going to chop this. And that'll give us hopefully a surplus of production, which allows us to put you down. Shaves off one whole turn. And that'll give us a couple more relic slots. This builder was going to chop that. Oh no, we're going to chop this because that's where we can put the theater square. That's right. I remember now. For now, I'll just get a shipyard or something. So this is the one we want to die. Yes, go die. I don't think we're going to die very easily. Please be a martyr. Please be a martyr. No. At least I know I can get it. I don't really care. Just you can just die just in general. At this point, if you're not a martyr, you can just die just period. Because I don't care about you. Just sit out here and die. A lumber mill here. I'll speed things up a little bit. That's probably a good idea. Please be martyr. No! Oh, that's the same guy. We can't kill you on there. Come die down here, maybe? I mean, you're going to kill him, so it's not really helpful, but eventually you're going to not have any heals, and so you're just going to die off the next hit we do. We got to make sure we have a relic slot for you, though. Yeah, we do still have 2, so we're good. Speaking of relic slots, let's keep an eye on that. Hey, we're circumnavigator of the world. Look at us. Alright, we can die here. Yes, this is perfect. Oh, he's even a plus 20 from the debater promotion. That's perfect. Right? And we do it. I mean, just to confirm. Relic slots. Die. Oh no, how did we do that? Alright, cool. Good job. Bank's done. We got to figure out your theater square as well. There's not really any amazing spots. Just anything, to be honest. I mean, I suppose this desert tile is the worst spot up here. Cardiff, not really useful. I guess I can put 1 point in Brussels. That'll help a little bit. Actually, never mind. Oh no, it's factory. I was thinking workshops. It is just factory. The workshop is the first one, that's right. Alright, but that actually gives a little bit of production there in the capital. Apparently not enough to make a difference. How many more natural wonders do we have left to find? Surely a couple, right? We have found all of the civilizations, though. Abuela is not a great city, I'm realizing. Lumber mill here. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I mean, do I just want to put some lumber mills on these? Not really. I think I'd rather chop those. But if I was going to put any there, I'd put mines. So I think chopping those is a good idea. As long as we have like a bonza in all of our cities, which we do. Maybe not. You have not got one. Do we just have the 4 down here? I just sworn I gave you one, but you definitely have plenty of places you can put one, and then you can buy out to some land to put some. So yeah, we can chop these rest of these. I don't need to put bonzes everywhere. Amphitheater's done. I do think I want to go ahead and just do an art museum here, so we can get some sculptures back.
Keywords of violent
coal. Buy a factory, actually. I'm thinking of it. It dropped 1 whole turn. We're about to get enlightenment. I need to start making a beeline for what is it called? The walls, the sea walls. What are they actually called? Sorry, flood barriers. How many places do we have that could flood? How do we look at that? Is that settler? Doesn't it tell us if it floods here? Yeah, we can see the floods up there. It actually looks like all of our tiles are safe, so never mind. We want at least 2 art museums, I think. Let's do an art museum here.
New opinions are always suspected.
I mean, 12 and 12 is definitely better than what we got right now. Yeah. We want to finish up that wonder. Oh, it just got built. Never mind. That's just great. Nothing else gives us any extra slots, unfortunately. Okay. No worries. We'll just insta-build something crazy. Do we actually have coal? We do not have coal. Building the coal thing seems to be silly. There's a bit of harbor out here. I mean, either one of these is fine because it will give us a boost to the commercial hub inside it. Technically, this one would give us a boost. Maybe an extra boost with that. I don't think it matters. Let's just put it over here. It's a shame that we missed St. Basil's. Alright, well, it is what it is. We can get more works of writing. Got 1 more relic slot. Let's go buy the Works of Writing real quick. All right. I mean, we're not doing any more industrial zones, so that one's not super relevant to us. Getting up to natural history is kind of important to be able to get our archaeologists. Although we could also just buy those, I suppose. Alright, this should be our last theater square after that one's done. Yep. Oh, they flipped the city back, but it's about to flip back to us again. So, it's not working out for them. Moderate flood. The lumber mill here is fine. Oh, I did not realize there was a volcano there. It has not erupted this entire time. Well, in that case, you go repair some things, please. Can we put all these tiles into one city? Yeah. And move her over there. I guess I should have moved him over here before I chop these things anyway, but that's alright. I will move her over there, and then we'll also flip this to us. And that should cover all three of those, which means, yeah, we'll be safe now.
If facts don't fit the theory, change the...
Don't think I have anything else specifically that I just send you out of, so we'll just send you wherever. One more turn on an amphitheater, one more turn on the art museum. Our art museum is up. Move sculptures over. Two works of writing. Any relics? No relics. Any sculptures? I mean, it's a Donatello sculpture, but that's okay. We'll grab that one. There's a Michelangelo sculpture up behind it. We'll hold off on buying that one for now. We're about to get another art museum over here, so that should be all we need, I think. So you can be an archaeology museum, I believe. We actually might need 3 art museums if there's 3 sets of different types of sculptures. I'm trying to remember how many sculptures there are.
Colonialism. The enforced spread of the rule of reason.
Don't need you anymore. Let's just grab the 6 and 6 for now. No murders. You really flipping to us? I mean, slowly, but technically you are. Or you're flipping to somebody. I would assume it's us. Actually, Tortobellum would be pretty solid for this particular city. Just get a bunch of gold. And it's another wonder, right? More tourism. Surprised we haven't found any other national wonders.
No innovation in the past 200 years has done more to save lives and improve health than the sanitation revolution, triggered by the invention of the...
Oh no, we died. I mean, Taj Mahal can be useful. And obviously it's another wonder, so. We get it. We get it. If we don't, I'm not super concerned about it. Of all the wonders we've got, it's probably the one I'm least like. I mean, it's nice, but it's not like I'm going to cry about it if we don't get it. Oh no, you're killing us. Hey, martyr! Actually really important. You know what? Chichen Itza down here would be pretty useful. I don't think it's got very good production down there, but it could be very useful. So you do have a few rainforest tiles that we can give you. 1, 2, 3. Maybe. I'm okay with finishing what we're doing because it's not like I feel super urgent about it, but it could be useful, is all I'm saying. Actually about to grill. Let's get your sewer. Art museum down here. Perfect. Factory. Let's go ahead and move some stuff around. So we got a Michelangelo Donatello. We can move a Donatello there. And let's go buy some more sculptures. I mean, for now, we'll just double these up. But, eventually... Oh, wait, we're missing one. Or does Michelangelo, does he only have 2 sculptures in one art painting, probably? Need 2 great works of writing, though. Alright, Got more relics we can get as well. No, don't die. Don't kill him. I need this guy to die.
Natural history. We constantly find details of the marvelous adaptation.
I mean, we are building a couple wonders now, I suppose. Putting that thing back in now is suddenly worth it again. Can't seem to make up my mind. Alright, this is my martyr. Go die. Apparently easier said than done. Come over this way, maybe? We really didn't have any coal, did we? That is sad. Oh, there was coal right there the whole time, and I didn't even know it. I doubt we'll have much oil either, to be honest. Alright, this is my martyr. No, this is my orator. This is my martyr. Go. Die. Didn't work. I mean, we could always trade for coal, I suppose, but we'll do that later. Well, apparently I actually have some coal. Oh, from city states. Where's my guy? Oh, we didn't die. Alright, try again next time. There's still some natural wonders out there too, though, for me to find, which is really frustrating right now. I know they're out there. Oh look, more people to kill me. Did we never set up your iron mine? I don't remember not doing that. I mean, this is a decent wonder as well in the context of just having some places to stick things. I mean, we can get us a coal power plant just to get a little bit of something. Not gonna help that much, but it helps a little bit. Shave off a little bit of time off that wonder. Don't die before I can kill myself to you.
Ballet projects a fragile kind of strength and a certain...
Now you can kill me. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Hey, Milo. How's it going? Oh, wow. I really appreciate the subscription. Thank you. Recently picked up on your YouTube videos, and I gotta say I love them. Finally caught you on live on Twitch. Keep up the great work. Oh, I really appreciate it. That's really kind of you to say. Really, really thank you. Milo Toadfoot. How awesome. Actually, my 10th sub. Congratulations, you're number 10. That's a good milestone. Looks like we can get Mitla back. Not that I really care about anything else. I mean, actually, this would get us some more coal if we got Hattusa, but it'd take us a while to get there. Oh, look, Vancouver flipped again. Wonder if we'll flip it back to our side at some point. Or not flip back to our side, flip it to our side for the first time. No, kill a martyr, kill a martyr.
Let's get on our knees and pray.
This is the martyr, yes. Oh, looks like you'll die there. Perfect. Yay! Book of Thoth. Cool. One more than your lucky number. Nice. Did we not have Niter either? I just realized. Thought we did, actually. Claim a great person. Hey, more envoys. Sure. Oh, we can grab the engineer here. That'll help us get us one of the wonders that we have. Why not? I mean, I suppose we could start working on Hattusa now. We'll come back to it. I mean, if we finish any wonder, maybe it would be Hermitage. I honestly don't know how to say that. You want your commercial hub at some point? Water parks are nice as well. But we do need a second shipyard. That actually works. Do we just send you over here to build this? We're a long ways away, so it's only 480 production, so yes and no, but we might send you there, but it's not really useful right this second. I've been binge watching your Civ videos to get better in game. I'm getting obliterated by barbs in early game way too much on Prince. I know what I'm supposed to do, I just can't do it. Yeah, barbarians are crazy. I mean, I guess the way I usually play it on Deity, and it doesn't always work. Sometimes I do get killed anyway. But the way I usually play on Deity is I'll build something good for the city, then I'll build a military unit. Then I'll build something good for the city, then I'll build a military unit. And I kind of just do the alternating pattern for the first, until I get like 4 or 5 military units. It slows you down, definitely, unfortunately. But once you get an army of about 4 or 5 military units, you're probably safe to go full, focus on your domestic side of things. Or you could just do what I do in this game. Sometimes I just don't want to play with barbarians, and I just turn them off because they annoy the crud out of me. I mean, I'll play with them sometimes, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Not in the mood. Not in the mood for barbarians today. We do have 2 charges, but I don't know if I want to spend it on that. We're about to get toward a Bellum. I could send you over here at 4 or 5. It would be a little overkill, but we could get Taj Mahal. If I got either of those, I'd rather get this one, though. So I think I'm going to keep them over here. There's a lot of religious combat going on.
No vessel could pass these guns without being seriously assailed.
Cool. I mean, it's a wonder that gets us a little bit extra gold. I think it's just worth a little bit of tourism. So that's really all I care about for that one. Honestly, you doing shipyard also pretty decent, I suppose. Let's go right into the amphitheater here. Get Kabul, but Kabul's not really relevant to us. I think we'll just hold off, potentially get head to. Oh, we got some universities. Go ahead and put one there. I don't know that we go up to 6 yet, but we'll at least put the 1 to get the extra boost from the universities. Oh, that's right. We have Niter underneath our theater square. I was like, I know we have Niter somewhere. We do not want to trade away our coal. I think I'm way too focused on buildings than units. I do want to turn them off, but then I can't get boost for archery or armor. Yeah, that's true. You do miss out on the boosts for a couple of those things, which is nice. But yeah, if you're focusing too much on buildings early in the game, then the barbarians are just going to stomp on you for sure. Or other cities as well. Other civilizations sometimes will just pick on you and stomp on you. So I would say build up a force of about 4 or 5, units, maybe a couple melee. Actually, probably 5. I usually do like 2 melee units, like a couple of warriors that I can turn into swordmen if I can find iron, and then about 3 archers. 3 archers is perfect, right? And then usually that group can defend me against most barbarian stuff. And then gradually you'll add to that over time, obviously. Eventually you want to get up to 8 military units so that you can get the boost for that. But initially I think 4 or 5 is probably a good start. Also, I want to be able to deal with them before I turn them off, so I have the mechanics at least. Yeah. No, that's a good idea. I will say barbarians in Civ 7 will work differently. They're going to be like a minor civilization, similar to a city-state. So they're going to be a little different in that game. My problem with barbarians, I don't mind barbarians in the early game at all. I'm 100% okay with them in the early game. My problem with barbarians is that they just automatically tech to the most advanced technology in the game at any point in time. So if somebody on the other side of the map has discovered, I don't know, tanks, well then you could be running around on cavalry and your barbarians around you will have tanks because that's how it works. It's really annoying. I mean, maybe that tanks is a bad example. I think it's probably usually like some of the higher infantry, like line infantry, stuff like that. So, but my point being is that they always have like really advanced units, which makes no sense. You should be able to out-tech barbarians, is my point. You absolutely should be. Barbarians should be a struggle early in the game when everybody's uncivilized. Once we actually establish ourselves and we actually develop technology, barbarians should be something you just go squish at any point in time because they're irrelevant. And unfortunately, they used to be that way, and then they patched them out to where they no longer work that way. They patched them at one point to make it where they tech up, and they are literally the most advanced technology in the game at all times, which makes no sense for a barbarian. At least not to me. Is it worth building military units before a Gauge, though? I usually go scout them, then slinger, then hold it in. Let me remind myself how early you get that. Pretty early. It depends on if they find you or not. If they find you, you got to start building military units no matter what. If they haven't found your cities yet, in other words, they're not starting to pump out military units, then you might be able to wait and be more efficient. Because yeah, you're right. I mean, if you wait, you're more efficient for sure. But by the same token, if you wait till you get a second city, you're more efficient that way as well. But it really depends on if the barbarians have found your city, you've got to just go crazy because otherwise they're just going to stomp on you and you're not going to be able to do anything. But if they're far enough away from you and you've cleared enough fog so you can see when they pop in, then you might be able to get by without immediately doing anything with them. Let's actually move you to Mvemba so you get some production there. You, however, can start focusing on a little bit of production. Oh, I need to get the alliances first before I do this. What order did I do this? I think Ethiopia was my research. And then John Curtin was religion. And then Tamar was gold. And last you were culture, I guess. Alright, now I can send out trade routes more intelligently. Is it just not ticked yet? Do we not have the thing that we should get more from other people? Well, for now I'm just going to send it here. It might just be a thing that hasn't actually ticked over yet. I did not realize you'd made it back to our land. Why don't you make it over here then, my friend? I know there's more natural wonders out there. Well, I mostly don't have that issue since I play in France, but yeah, I sometimes get quads attacking on my coastal cities before I have it. Oh yeah, quadrenes are annoying. I agree. I mean, yeah, land-based units you can usually kind of mitigate. I mean, at some point in time, quadrenes can be really just more of a nuisance than anything. They don't really hurt you in the sense that they don't like, they're not going to take your city or anything like that. Typically they're not going to take builders, because most of the time your builders are on land, right? Or even settlers most of the time. They just harass you. Quadrenes are there to harass you, which is annoying. I had 3 scouts in my capital at turn 15. Sometimes it's just an insane... Yeah. Yes. Yeah, if you have 3 barbarian encampments that have found you all at the same time within the first 15 turns, sometimes that's just a restart. You're 100% correct. I mean, there's been plenty of games where one of the AI civs just beats up on me within the first 15 turns. Like, they come and stomp on me, so you just shake your head and you move on. Not much you could have done different.
Human nature has manifested in
Wow, someone's already got rock bands out there.
Provides the momentum of the machine.
We're not that far behind technologically, but other than Canada. I think for the most part we're still okay with what we got. Yeah, we're okay. Have we not built 7 different special districts? I'll have to remedy that soon. Do we have to be able to get field cannons? We do. Free boost. And by free, I mean I spent money on it. There are some artifacts out there. This is a really good merchant for us to get, if we can save up for that one. I've seen Potato get beat by Persia on turn 22. Yep, it happens to all of us. Happens to the best of us. Deity is scary. Deity can be scary for sure. It's a challenge at times. Sure, merchants. Not used to playing wide. I feel constant pressure to build new cities. I agree. That is definitely a strange new pressure for sure. To always feel like you're having to like build. I will say this though. I frequently can win games Now, granted, on Deity, but I frequently win games with just 6 cities. 6 cities is my sweet spot. 8 cities is nice sometimes. Much more than that is not necessary usually. So 6 cities is a good thing to go for. Depending on your civilization, but most civilizations, I think 6 is a good point to be at. It's not really wide, more kind of average. I mean, I guess more walls, more tourism. Market for you gets us another trader, so we'll do that. Although I just realized we do have trade slots. Let me go ahead and buy some more traders here. Just one. Okay. Not time to pop you yet. Not quite yet. Once we hit just shy of 1,000. We actually had a golden age. We did. Are we actually flipping this? No, we're not. Something's bugged. I feel like... Should we not be putting pressure on this? Like, am I reading this wrong? We're putting 10 pressure against you, and you got 8 pressure to the positive. That tells me we should be... Should we not be putting... Maybe I'm misreading it. Alright. I don't care. Because it happened to me in the last game, too. There was a city-state that... Or a city that we could never flip. It's very strange. We were able to flip it to this state, but we were never able to flip it away from this state. Very strange. Even 6 feels wide as I go 4 cities at max on Civ 5. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, if you normally go 4, then you're right. 6 is a little bit wider.
Here is one, brought down to earth and fixed for the wonder of it.
I haven't played Civ 5 in forever. I mean, I tried it out a little while back. Didn't go so good because Civ 5, if you're out of practice with it, can also be a real tough one to do on Deity for sure. All right, Taj Mahal is done. Any other wonders we care about? Not. I mean, Bolshoi, yes. Flat land adjacent to Theater Square. Well, there's flat land adjacent to Theater Square right there, so I'm assuming we're going to build the Bolshoi there. So in that case, let's build the... Did I say we needed one more art museum, potentially? I don't remember how many sculptures there are total. Let's grab a sewer. We're going to need it here in a minute anyway, so I can think about it. Let's go ahead and have you do the archaeology, because I think if we're going to build an art museum anywhere, I'd be doing over there. Alright, we are right at it.
Museums are on the front lines of the fight for culture, of good with evil. In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness.
Cool. Nice little wonder. And that can take sculpture, or that can take sculptures. Well then for now, let's just put all our sculptures in here. Unless we got 3 like that we could theme something, we're not going to worry about it. We need to put some writing there. There's too many relics. Takes care of that. Don't want this guy. You can build the Bolshoi. But I think I'd rather you build it, right? Well, it's actually going to take you a little bit longer, technically. Maybe we do build it here. But I have a good spot for it there. So I think I'm just going to build it there.
War is hell.
Guess we never built 7 special districts, did we? Kind of crazy. We don't need this guy. We're going to pass on that way. Is there a special district you could build right away? No. That's all right. I'm going to get this down. We'll get somebody to build a special district. Probably you, actually. Come to think of it. Get the government plaza down. I think that'll be 7 though, right? Maybe not. We'll take a look at it in a minute. Still can't get that one, so we'll just ignore it. How do you feel about Civ 7 decoupling leaders from civs? Face value, not happy about it. But I will also reserve full judgment until I actually play it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to figure out the best way to say it, but yeah, some of the things coming up for Civ 7 I'm a little worried about, but Firaxis has done a good job for all their Civ games. I haven't played a Civ game so far that I haven't enjoyed, so I'm going to trust that they know what they're doing. All right, when we get to about 750, we can pop you. Oh, you're going to build the, no, we can't anymore. Okay, that's fine. Can we actually build the mausoleum? Let's get the water park, like I was planning. Wish they had done it in a way that makes sense historically. Yeah, I would agree. Like how Ottoman Empire turned into Turkey. Yeah, that's fair. I think that could have worked. And maybe there's more, maybe it will work more like that in the long run than we realize. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't actually looked at a lot of Civ 7 stuff other than some of the initial announcement. But I do plan to kind of do a little bit more of a deep dive on some stuff later.
bolt actions speak loud.
Yeah, we'll grab the audience chamber here. We did get credit for the 7. We'll go ahead and flip to that real quick. So we can get you up to your tourism boost here. I have a favorite Civ in Civ 6. Oh, that's a good question. That is a really good question. That's a really good question. I like America because I like fighters. Fighter planes are the strongest unit in the game, hands down. A fighter can take out a giant death robot, whatever. So fighters are super strong. So I like the fact that they had the P-51 Mustang. That's really cool. Who else? Aztec was cool with the way their luxuries work. Interesting. Made them very strong. I like battleships. So it's kind of cool that they have a unique battleship, but I wouldn't say necessarily a favorite. I liked the way that... Where is it? Is it Korea? Is it... No, it wasn't Korea. It was Maya. I like the way the Maya play, where you have to kind of plan out the cities better in order to take advantage of her her boosts. I thought that was kind of cool. I liked having to plan out the cities like that. That was really fun. Most of the other ones are like, meh. That's probably it. Probably some of my favorites right there. Maya is one of the civilizations that I do break the 6-city rule. I try to put as many cities as I can within that six tile radius. And so I definitely break the rule on that one because I want as many as I possibly can. Grandmaster's Chapel to get us a little bit of faith. Probably the right move here. It's not much, but it's something. Okay, I think one more turn and you'll be able to pop that. At this point, probably should just get some more guys out here for other cities. More governors. Love Japan. Both leaders are nice. Yeah, Japan can be cool too when with having to plan out how to place their districts and stuff properly. Oh, because you're used to bonus adjacency. Yeah. Once you get used to the adjacency for one civilization or the way one civilization plays, it can definitely make things a little funny for trying to. You forget how another civilization is supposed to go. You get used to it.
A common mistake that people make when trying to design something completely foolproof is to underestimate the ingenuity.
Uh, 11. Yep, I think we finished it. Next turn, right? Oh, we gotta get this turn. Never mind. I just did my math wrong.
Of the imagination, a place of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. Its many worlds vibrate with graceful dances, glorious music, and sumptuous costumes.
Very cool.
Destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning a Renaissance painting to cook a meal.
All right, we got to go over here to one of these now. Usually we go for, I guess, democracy. Yeah. We really haven't researched radio, have we? Interesting. It's actually pretty far away. I'm gonna go ahead and start working towards it, because might as well. We can get 3 cores though, so let's do that. We got at least one more city that needs somebody. We got 2 more, my bad. Miscounted. Yeah, we'll have to put Victor out there. I don't think Mogadishu helps us that much. Tusa, though, I guess we can go ahead and flip that one.
You have... Oh, so I was say, did we ever get your Mabanza? I don't think we ever did. And then we did not get yours either, but we have places over here that we can build one. It's just I said I don't need the plunder protection. We get our stuff plundered because suddenly this guy popped up over here. It's kind of funny, actually. Hey, we're actually flipping this one, though. Unlike that one up there. Anything else we need to do right this second? No. Looks like we might be getting us a new city soon. Portraits. I don't really need the portraits. Well, that's not true. We can make use of these. That's fine. We're not going to have all sculptures. I already talked about that.
Hey, we can be friends with the world. Look at there. It's any more nighter for you to be upgraded. Please be a martyr. Oh.
Several closely situated.
Hey, we finally got us another relic. Just another music, writing and a music actually. So we create our own writing then. All right, that works.
Jim said that bees won't sting it.
I feel like there's got to be at least one more natural wonder out there somewhere. I could be wrong. I don't remember how many we've had so far. Oh, don't take the city before I can flip it. That's rude. Don't really want to put a writing in there, to be honest. I want to save that for a relic. I think we're just going to sleep on you for now. All my cities got governors now.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing.
Ah, my trade routes are being plundered. No murder! Come on. I mean, the only thing we're hostile to is this right here. So that's the only thing that can be getting rid of my guys. It's annoying. I'm just entertainment complex would probably be useful. Alright, let's see if we can find some more portraits. Perfect. Our first themed thing. Well, that one could also be relics. Never mind. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good the way we are. Is there any music out there? I think we were about to get music, weren't we? That's the reason I stopped on that. Yeah, yeah. We'll be getting music at some point. Oh, we could buy this guy. This is a good one to have. And we need to start getting trade routes to everybody. Once we can get this thing out of the way, hopefully. Alright, we need to get open borders, we need to get trade routes with everybody. Hey, finally we can upgrade you.
When they are preparing.
I don't think there's anything for us to grab right this second. We're not doing wonders right now, so we can still flop off of that. I mean, I do want to get the amenities back rolling again. Probably the culture and science still. Could just go pure culture. I'm going to balance it still. I'd like to get you at least a military unit. Whatever's kind of cheap. Field cannons are good. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It just, whatever is the cheapest. It really does not matter. Man at arms. We're not at war with anybody. We're not planning to be at war with anybody. We're literally just using it for amenities. Do I dare try to build a national park? I just don't see where it could be possible. Maybe somewhere over here. I'm afraid it's just going to be a waste of... I can't see it. It's hard for me to see the national parks. So sometimes I just have to pop one of those guys out and hope for the best. Hey, we got one. At least it wasn't a complete waste. It's possible we have another one somewhere and I just don't see it, but at least we got the one. I might need to do an encampment just so I can get some engineers out, huh? Just one. Put it over there, though. I'd rather chop that, I guess. How do you even see national parks? I mean, I knew that there was a possibility there could be one there because it's a diamond. I thought there might be a possibility there could be one there. Again, another diamond. If this didn't have this on it, it's possible there could be one there. You have to find diamonds, and there's different restrictions. And I mean, I could go look it up, but honestly, at the end of the day, it's just usually I just pop out one and just hope for the best. And if I see more than one, then I'll know to make more. Right? It'll tell me where all the places are, and if I see there's more than one, I can make more. There's more to it than that. It's definitely. I'm sure some people can spot them a lot easier than I can. But I've just always had trouble with it. Oh, wait. We don't have to build a encampment after all, because we have one right here. Thank you, free extra city that I didn't expect to have before. I wish there was an easier way to do the national parks. I really do. I think it's a little bit unfortunate the way they have it set up. I mean, I guess hooking up the citrus at least gives us the luxuries. Nothing else over here matters, though. There's not a possibility for another city over here, is there? Technically, there is. Okay. Unexpected, but okay. Just go on Monty to get her and be done with all of those? Sure, why not? Where do we want to send her? Actually, we'll probably just send her to this new city, so all of my cities have a governor. We're about to research a radio here in a moment. Oh, is there literally nothing else for us? Oh, no, there is. Okay, cool. Yeah, a bill has to do with it and stuff. You are correct. And all the tiles have to be in the same city. So, for example, there might be another one over here that if I move tiles around in the city, I could get benefit from. Honestly, I think it's too much of a hassle to worry about, so I'm just not even going to care. Even if we are missing one, it's fine. We're missing one. If they wanted it to be easier, they should have made it easier. I mean, do we go another archaeology museum? Put another water park out for now. Actually, before you do that, let's do another military unit of some sort. Alright. Actually, by placing the city, we might be able to flip Vancouver finally. Hey, national park. I mean, national parks are extremely good to have. They're just annoying to find. At least that's my opinion. Oh wow, we're past time. Did not realize what time it was. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put a cut in there after we finish this turn. I was gonna finish at 8 o'clock. It is 8:14 my time. That's what happens when you play Civilization. Time flies, and while you're having fun. Good news is we're about to actually start ramping up our tourism, so that will be happening very, very soon. Go take a look. Obviously, we're pretty low on the score. That's usual for me. Of course, Canada is probably going to whoop up on us on the science side of things before we have a chance to do anything. We are third currently on culture, but still got a ways to go. But we're going to start working towards that. That should be fine. We haven't really even started ramping up. We'll start ramping up next time and see where that gets us. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I appreciate it. My next live stream will be Monday. Some more Football Manager. We got lots of time to play some Football Manager. They just delayed the next Football Manager till March, if you haven't seen that news. And then we'll play some more farming. Well, no, we won't be playing Farming Simulator on Tuesday. We'll be playing something on Tuesday. I don't know what yet. I'll figure it out. And we'll be back to this game on this save next Saturday. Same time. I do appreciate everybody watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Goodbye.